So there is a statistic that says that a team in the Premier League in the first 5 games of the season, if they get 8 points, minimum 8 points from those first 5 games, there is a 96% chance that they will survive relegation. And we just tipped past that. Hi guys, what are you? Welcome back. Episode 44 of the Road to Glory Save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're 44 episodes deep and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Trying to get 300. I think I'm about 17-ish away. So yeah, and about 70-80% of you who do watch these videos aren't subscribed. So if you could do that, I could get past 300 before FM23 comes out, which would be amazing. Anyway, beside that, that is beside the point. We're at the 5th of October. We're in the club vision. Things are looking good. They've given us a B+, which is great. Disappointing not playing direct football, but whatever. Everything else is looking pretty good. Finances-wise, we've got a little bit of transfer budget, which actually I am going to shove into... I'm going to shove it all into wage budget, and then we're good there. So as you can see, I pumped this wage budget up. We're about half that, or about 300,000 less when we first came in. So looking pretty good there. Transfers wise, now I made a little bit of an error with the transfers. Let's just forget these ones here for the moment and go to the transfer history. I signed one more player here. It was a Mustafa Sinek. He is a right winger / striker. He looks pretty good. I like him. I like him a lot. 4 stars. Already worth almost 30 million. Just picked him up on a free from Bashak Shahir. 31 games, 11 goals last season. Contract info, minimum fee of 30 million. So, I mean, you pick this guy up for a free. Yeah, boom. Thank you very much. 2 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist. Has looked pretty damn hot so far. So, very, very happy with that one. Now, the other ones here, Patricio Osterchuk and Sergi. Now, basically what happened is as the window was shutting, I was making loan offers for these guys sort of on like literally the last hour. And it kind of came through. They weren't cancelled. And I kept going with them after the window was shut. And I was like, oh, why am I being able to do these? And obviously I was doing Patricio first. And I was like, oh, maybe it's because he's playing in Argentina. Anyway, got the loan. I thought another central defender just to shore it all up. Things look good. Got it through, and he's not joining until the 2nd of January now. So I don't think I can actually cancel him. So he's locked in now. So we're getting him in, which is great. Can't cancel it or anything. He's come through, and then Sergi is a striker here from Levante. I mean, he's 27. It's because I don't think I had the Spanish leagues loaded or something. I don't know. It was come through late. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, he hasn't played a lot of football. He's 27. He's coming in on loan. I'm paying a bit of stuff for him, but I do like his dribbling, finish, first touch, and his physicality, pace wise. Good technique. So I don't know. Maybe he comes in. Maybe he adds a little bit to us. Yes, I'm going to be paying him 6% of his wages and 100% of Patricio's wages, but I can't cancel them, so kind of a bit stuck with them. So it was a little bit of a mistake there on my behalf, but whatever, we'll deal with them in January. They're just on loans. They have optional future fees, I think. I can't even see contract offer. Can I see here? That's May. Oh, I thought he was coming in as an optional mandate future fee. Why is this guy coming with this? Maybe I send these guys with mandatory future fees. Whoops. Anyway, forget all about that. That's for me to deal with, for future Woody to deal with. Competitions-wise, we sit 11th in the Premier League, and we are into the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. So things are looking pretty good. I did speak about those that statistic there. Basically, We've played 6 games. We've won 3, lost 3, minus -2 goal difference, but we have the 9 points. So after the first 5 games, we had 9 points. I like those odds. Side note, Chelsea have won the league the last 3 years in a row. At the moment, they sit 13th. They've just won their last 2 games, beating Liverpool and Arsenal. But before that, they were 18th. It was crazy, and we actually beat them. They didn't have a manager, but let's get into this. You saw us lose to West Ham. That was great. We then obviously lost to Manchester United because Manchester United. We then just slipped past Southampton in the Carabao Cup after leading quite comfortably and had to get thrown penalties. We then had a bit of it was a good September, I'd like to say. We beat Norwich 1-0. We ground that result out. Friendly against the Met Police just to get some form in. We then ground out a 1-0 win against Chelsea as well. We have a look at the game stats for these 2 games here. Yes, Norwich had an XG of 1 and we didn't, but Adrian Semper there, who was a bit worried about that first game, has really come through here with 2 man-of-the-match performances. Chelsea probably should have scored. We only had 1 shot on target. Morgan Gibbs-White getting it in there. Another 1-0 win then over Aston Villa. We probably should have scored more there, but we didn't. So 3 clean sheets in a row. Then we go play Salford in the Carabao Cup 3rd round, and it was comfortable in the end, but it was quite tight right up until that 89th minute. We then unfortunately lose 2-1 to Man City, but I can take solace in the fact that, okay, yeah, they had an XG of this 3.82, but they did get a penalty, and you take the penalty away, and it's very, very close. But the worrying thing is we only had 1 shot on target, so not great there. Anyway, we've come into October, and we're going to have Fulham, and then obviously Everton there as well. We have Portsmouth in the Carabao Cup 4th round, so quite favourable there with Crystal Palace and Mansfield, and also Huddersfield and QPR. So with a bit of luck, we could even get another team below us in the league. But there are still the likes of Man City, Newcastle, Chelsea, and Arsenal left in the Carabao Cup. But that's not why we're here today. Today we're here to play Fulham. And this is the team. Semper in goal, Iorfa right back. That really haven't practiced John Nicadio's name much better. Hadley has taken that left-sided centre-back spot. He's been playing really, really well. Lewis Gibson has moved to left-back. Vargas in that deep line playmaker. Jones in the Mazzala. And Pendlebury. Why is Pendlebury playing? Oh, that's right. Because I've got some injuries. Morgan Gibbs-White, Pineris, and Klopper all out as well. Hence the thumbnail of injury crisis. So Pendlebury is here. Marcus Aurelio on the left. He's dipped a bit in form. And Mustafa Silic on the right with Cedric Berger up front. Yumenai is not quite fit, so he does make the bench. Very attacking bench. And we will... Yeah, we'll roll with that. Briefing. Why didn't it say briefing? That was weird. Strange. Usually it's like go to match or something, but we're already 7 minutes in. I've been gas bagging too much. There's so much happening in the Premier League that, you know... Anyway, point the finger. We've got nothing to lose. Let's show everyone how good we are. God, that's one thing I hate about the Premier League is going into the flipping time. All right, we've got our first highlight, and I didn't even realise it, but Fulham are actually 3rd at the moment. That's. I mean, I know it's like 2030 and things are different, but you just kind of you're like Fulham. Oh yeah, you know, yo-yo club, but no. Apparently 3rd. Cedric Berger is through. Is he in? He is in. Cedric Berger, his 3rd goal of the season. He struggled to get his first couple of goals, but he finally got... I think his first one was against Man City. I don't know if that's a cup game there. Does it? No, we don't. We'd have to click on him. Anyway, he's just sort of ticked over finally getting his groove, which is good. But yeah, Fulham, they're down 7th, and we're up into 3rd. Crazy stats in the Premier League. As not getting any more highlights this first half. Obviously, we get one just as I say that. And is Fulham on the ball now? Brown, Thiago. That guy had a long name and I couldn't quite see it. Maybe I just don't say the Fulham player's name. Anyway, it is Fulham now on the attack, trying to probe forward. Jones with a deft little pickpocket there. But eventually the Fulham goalkeeper grabs onto it. He hoofs it long. It's a header by Hanley. Gibson now on the ball. Marcus Aurelio. Jones pushing forward. He's pushed out wide here. Cuts it back though. Aurelio cross in. Pendlebury couldn't get to it. But there it is. Pendlebury. Pendlebury lashes it in. Is he offside? The ref's having a little bit. Yeah, is he? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's check on VAR. And we checked some VAR here. We've got the board up. It's been awarded. Get in, Oliver Pendlebury. Get in. That is some great play here. Pendlebury with a header. Saved. And Mustafa Silic here cuts it back. And Pendlebury lashes it into the top net. Good on ya. And we are up into third with a goal difference of 0. This is just what I was just clicking here. And point the finger. I'm very happy with how things are going. But two good, I mean, they only had 3 shots on target, but 2 were in the back of the net. So our XG is only at 6.4. Mustafa Silic is getting a little bit tired, but he's gained some more energy from somewhere. Yeah. Tight hamstring. All right, we'll take you off at the end of this highlight, mate. And we Pendlebury now. Silic, Pendlebury. Iorfa now. Iorfa will look to cross it in, and Burgess header off the crossbar. And it is Fulham now on the counter with Moller actually, and nicely covered by Hadley. Hadley is very, very good actually, the young Scotsman. Right, there we are. I know it's 56 minutes, not quite my substitution o'clock, but options, so many options here to bring on. We've obviously got Uwamenoi, Diarra here, and Keita. We will bring on Keita onto that right hand side, and we will turn him. We'll turn him back to a winger on attack. That's what we usually have it as. Marcus Aurelio's not playing great. Neither is Roger Jones. We will leave it at the moment, and we'll give the team talk. We'll see more from the same few today. Played well against Salford City. Everyone's happy. Aurelio. He kick-started the season really, really well, but has slightly dropped off a little bit in form at the moment. Now, we are going to make a couple of other substitutions, and it is going to be Marcus Aurelio to come off for Diarra on... No. Yes, Diarra on the left. Diarra up front. It's not as good as I thought of Diarra, and we'll put Cedric Berger out onto the left. And the other change, Vargas is quite tired, as is Ifora. We will go for Hodggaard in that deep line playmaker role. Gonna make me proud. And we'll kick this off. It is 70 minutes on the clock. We are 2-0 up. We are into 4th. Some teams are underneath us with games in hands. They would overtake us, the likes of Arsenal, Man United. But we are looking very, very good. And we look like we're going to run out winners in this game. And we have absolutely gazumped Fulham here at our home ground in London, the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Packing it out as usual. Berger headers away. Hodggaard now. Hodggaard? Diarra on the ball. Can he put the icing on the cake? It's a little dink, and it is Diarra there with his first goal of the season. It is Chatham 3. Fulham 0. Get in. Look at that. The Chatham Ultras go wild. These are the people who were here when we were all the way down. That is a great, great finish to the game. Well done. Excellent work, boys. Absolutely flipping amazing. Right, here we are back to the Everton game. We had obviously an international break. I'm pretty good at getting those in between videos, which really is a lot of clicking. But anyway, the team today, we've got Semper in goal. Iorfa at right back. John, we might call Nicadio. No, Nicadio, Hadley and Gibson left back. The same back for Vargas, Jones and Pendlebury in the midfield there. We've got Gibbs White on the bench, who's returning to full fitness. Uwamenoi comes back in after winning his first cap for Cameroon. Marcus Aurelio still on the left-hand side. It's still underperforming, and Cedric Berger up front. Mustafa Silic goes to the bench as he's just got a bit of a fitness cloud. Other than that, bench is very much the same. Freddie Potts is now on the injury list. He broke his wrist. He's gone to see a specialist. About 2 months for him. So he's only played 1 cup game so far, so not too much. Florian Klopper is coming back from injury as well, but he struggled to make the bench. So Don't know why I was hovering over simulate match then, but anyway, I just had a mind blank. Let's get into it. All right, we've got our first highlight. It is Everton with a throw-in. Shepherd. Vargas there with a crunching tackle, but we don't manage to get the ball. Lewis now. Calvert-Lewin still playing for Everton. Wow. Oh, Pendlebury almost got the ball there. Blanco now for Everton plays it back. And Blanco now. Everton going down this left-hand side with Lewis. Shepard now. Calvert-Lewin crosses it in. And Gareth Murphy scores his fifth goal of the season. That guy's pretty good, actually. I'll show you Gareth Murphy. I think he got the golden boot last year. That is not the start that we really wanted. Here he is, Gareth Murphy. You can't see because my head, but he's pretty good. We've got a highlight. Vargas now. Nicadio with the ball. Pendlebury pushing forward. Jones. What can Jones do? Oh, Jones! His first goal this season. Pendlebury with the assist. Great combination these two have in the centre of midfield. So it's going to be tough when we do get injuries coming back. And that is good that we've hit back straight away. Pendlebury with a good pass there. Jones the Mazzala. And he left foots that just to the goalkeeper's near post. Everton are really, really struggling. They were down at 18th before this game kicked off. And as you can see there, they have moved up above the relegation zone. We do have a corner now. It is that guy. And it is head... Oh, get stuffed. A penalty. Godfrey saying he was pushed. Rubbish. Oh, come on, Semper. God damn it. Okay, so, like, we go away and we absolutely pump Fulham. And then we play... Oh, because it's still on the 5th. And then we play a worse team in Everton. And we're just not on it today. It's Hadley with the ball here. Hoofing it long. Wow. Don't know who was supposed to latch onto that. Straight to the Everton goalkeeper. And now Godfrey now. Cedric Berger trying to press there, but no, it is Everton now with Anderson down this side, and oh my god, it's not going to be 3, is it? Semper. I'm going to shout at the guys to demand some more, I think. And it is half time, and we have been awful. 1 shot on target. Thank God we scored. Everton, their XG inflated by the penalty. They've had the possession as well. Better passing. I'm pointing the finger. Our shooting has not been good enough. It's got to improve. It's got to improve. And we'll drop some faith, and they are loving that as we start the second half now. Marcus Aurelius on a 6.4. He might have to be dropped, I think. It's Everton with a corner, headed away though. Murphy now on the ball. Murphy drives forward. It's pinged out. Aurelio on the ball now. He goes back to Semper. Semper kicks it forward, but that is a terrible clearance. He's checking for offside here. I hope he is, otherwise we are gone. Nope, it's going to count. That was an awful clearance. I mean, this is a cracking header, though. Absolutely cracking header. Who heads the ball from there? It happens a lot in FM. Weird headers from, like, the penalty spot outside of the box and all that. I suppose the penalty spot's not too crazy, but I've seen a few, like, literally on the box line and stuff. Pendlebury now, Umeni loses out to Lewis, and we just look absolutely shot this game. Absolutely shot. That is a good challenge there from Nicadio. Marcus Aurelio, can he do something? Oh, that's a good play. Good determination from him. Can he finish? He does. Marcus Aurelio, 4th goal of the season. Get in. That's what I'm talking about. It's annoying we've, like, let in 3 goals, but that is good play from him. Look at this. Gets a lucky bounce and keeps going. Right, we're going to demand more from the boys now. Have a look. We do have some tired players. We are, I think, going to make a few substitutions now. Cedric Berger. Just going to bring Silek on up front, because that is he's actually quite good up there. Vargas is not playing well. We'll bring on Hodgegard, and I want to try and get Gibbs White on, but these guys are playing all right. And there's Umeni, who's tied with I4, who's been 35 years old. He is just so good for us this season. But I might... Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll bring on Kieta on the right point the finger, go and make me proud. Come on, the triple substitution. Is it going to pay off? We've got a highlight. It is Aurelio on the ball now, charging forward again. Finds you, Menai. Pendlebury has a pop, and Pendlebury. It's a bit of a wild one, but you know, demand some more from the boys here. We are going to switch to attacking, and hopefully that does something. Doesn't look like it's going to do much, though. It looks like this game is going to peter out. We're going to demand some more from the boys, and we might as well just switch it up to very attacking for these last 4 minutes. And we had a highlight, and I made it end. And that actually is a pretty poor performance. We probably should have won that. Gifted them a couple of soft goals, including the penalty. No, I'm not. I'm not really happy with what we did. I mean, Everton were the better team, but whatever. Let's just push that one to the side. We do have Newcastle 3rd, Arsenal, Leicester 14th, Arsenal, Liverpool. Very tough November coming up. We need to get points at that Leicester game. We do have 19th place Burnley next, and then Portsmouth in the EFL Cup. How are they travelling in the Championship? They're 11th at the moment, so a little bit of struggle. Notts County, they go up. They didn't. I forgot, they're still in League One and struggling. Oh, Notts County, they're gone. Gonskis. Yes, tough November coming up, and then a very, very busy December. Might come back on the 21st and we might do Leeds. I don't know. I want to do Leeds. I'm not as Leeds fan, you know. That'd be nice. Although beating them would be annoying. But anyway, and play a chunk of games. I'll come back. You guys will love it, as you have been loving this so far. I'm loving the support on this. Loving the subscribers recently as well. So if you are not one of them, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.